We've now got all the bits together to install the irrigation side of the product. The whole unit is put together with rigid PVC solvent weld pipe. Simple, easy to install. We've already made a couple of parts and I'll just run through just how to put it all together just fairly quickly. When you get the kit, your part will be cut into metre lengths like that. As a rule, it will be a metre long and a metre high. The height wise is not that important, and these can be cut down a little bit as not a lot of people have this much height above the benches. If you were a little bit closer to the side of the tunnel, we're nearly touching, so we can bring that down a little bit. So to preempt that, we've got some slightly shorter ones that we can use. In order to fasten the bits and pieces together, you could use a hacksaw to cut the pipe. It works quite well. 2 or 3 cuts like that and the pipe's cut. Dead simple. Only drawback is you will get little burrs of plastic. We have another tool which cuts through the pipe absolutely perfectly. No burrs, nice, straight and square. So if you're ever using any of the PVC pipe like this, these tools make a lovely job of it. Now back to the risers. Glue. At LBS we sell 2 varieties of glue. A small tin and a larger tin. The small tin comes with your Propagation kit. It's slightly thinner glue than the bigger tins. This is only really used on the small scale irrigation because it's a little bit thinner and it fits into the fittings quite nicely. So we simply apply an ample amount to either side, push in, but you've got to be careful that this glue will set in about 8 seconds. So once that's in there, that's not going to go anywhere now. Always good to do a dry run just to make sure the lengths of the pipe are the right size, the height's right, because if you glue it and build it as you're going along, any mistakes, you've got to really start the whole lot again. What we've got here are some supports. So when the risers are up above the bench, they won't fall over. So the same thing again, glue onto both sides of the fittings, plenty on, in there, like that, and just push together securely. Move up a little bit onto this one. Now on there, we're going to have another riser in here with our metre spacings. So that's the one we cut earlier. So this one will go into this T-piece. Pushed in. Nicely done it. And we're going to put that one into there. So we're back to our little tool. We just need a little bit of plastic pipe just to join these two together. Like I say, this operation will probably take you maybe half an hour once you get going. Once you get your tools together, all your bits and pieces are where you need them. Oops. Pushed in. And like I say, it's a strong, secure unit. It'll take a good amount of water pressure, so it's all strong. So push that in. And there we go. We have a basic pipe work structure. The water will come in from this side, up and spray out. Now this is the nozzle that we'll use. I've put that one together, but this is always a simple operation. A bit of plumber's tape On any joints that you do in any of the irrigation that you come across, will always have this on there just to stop any leaks. Obviously the idea of the system is to put water out, but you want to be putting it where you want it, not where it decides it wants to go. Screw together nice and securely. You could always use a pair of pliers if you want, ever so gently, just to nip it up, but that should be sufficient. Up the glue. There again, the same process. Glue on both sides of the joint, the female end and the male end. Pushed on. That's one. This is the one we did earlier. And that one goes on there. Like that. That's our basic setup for the mist bench.